afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on CTV News at 5. We begin in downtown Kitchener, where a crash between an ion train and pickup truck left the LRT derailed. The driver of the truck is facing charges. Police say there were no injuries, but LRT service was brought to a halt in the area along King Street West near Andrew Street. The crash happened around 11 o'clock this morning. The impact forcing the train off the tracks, pushing it almost onto the sidewalk. The driver of the truck, a 41-year-old man, has been charged with careless driving. Police did not say which way the train or truck were traveling when they collided. The region of Waterloo says the LRT is not running between Willis Way and Waterloo Public Square Station and the Kitchener Market Station. There are replacement buses in the area to help get people where they need to go. The northbound lane of King Street West between Andrew and Wellington Street South is closed as crews work to continue to get the train off the street.
It's way off the track, I think, yeah. So when I was talking to the region guys, I asked them how long it might be till they open it. They're saying about 12, 16 hours maybe. Apparently they were saying that the truck made a turn in front of the train and then collided with the train.
The region warns the collision could impact travel between Kitchener and Waterloo into the evening hours. Police are asking drivers avoid the area while workers continue to clean up. Comments made by Premier Doug Ford about a local judge has ruffled some feathers. Late last week, Ford said in part he wished he could get the judge's home address to send encampments to the judge's backyard. Lawyers involved in the encampment hearing sent a letter to the Attorney General's office over concerns about personal attacks on judges from the executive branch. They say anything that can be perceived as a threat or intimidation needs to be addressed.
Judges have to feel free to act independently. That is a requirement that we expect of the judges who make decisions in Ontario and in Canada. And so any actions that threaten that independence, are things that should concern all of us as citizens, either of this province or of this country.
In response, Premier Ford's office says while he respects judges, he maintains the right to criticize decisions they make. We'll bring you more on this tonight at 6. For now, let's join Ashley Bacon for our first check on the forecast. Ash, you're clearly not in studio. You are forecasting outside in uptown Waterloo today because it is an absolutely stunning day out there.
That's right, Leanne. This is the place to be in May when the weather is right. We're at Waterloo Public Square here in Uptown today, and as you can see behind me, there are a lot of folks out really soaking in the sun and enjoying this weather. It is a beautiful day out there with temperatures feeling closer to 30 degrees with the humidity over the last few hours, and will continue to be warm for the next 24 hours or so. Things are continuing to look beautiful. Now, we're going to get a real feel for the square over the next couple of hours, but let's take a look at what's happening with our weather right now. You can see on the radar there, things are really clear throughout southern Ontario. Not expecting much in the way of precipitation for the next couple of days, but things will continue to stay sunny. 27 degrees out there right now, a southwesterly wind of 24 kilometers an hour, feeling like a little warmer than that. But if you take a look at what's happening across southern Ontario, 25, 27, 26, more summer-like conditions than spring. Now, we are sitting at around 29 with the humidex. So things are, although warm, not too toasty with humidity today, which is great news for my hair. And of course, it's even more comfortable to get out and enjoy it while it lasts. But we'll have more from the square and, of course, with your weather coming up a little later. Leanne.
Hair looks great, Ash. That must mean the humidity is playing its right cards tonight. We'll check back in a little later on. Thanks so much. Taking a break, tell you what you need to know. Goose on the Grand is happening Sunday, June 14th. It all takes place at Mill Race Park from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. with the duck race happening at 1. More information about the event can be found online. For now, we'll take a live look outside from the Sports World area of Kitchener. As you can see, blue skies, as Ashley mentioned, 27 degrees locally here in Waterloo region. What a beautiful May Tuesday we have upon us. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
back at Royal City Nursery, but today we're talking about companion plants and making sure you get the most out of your garden.
Absolutely, and as we do this, we're gonna get our fingers dirty.
I love it. What are we starting with?
So first and foremost, we're actually gonna start with not companion plants,
Okay.
but how do we plant a tomato?
Perfect.
When we think about tomatoes, you got two different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
There's determinate and indeterminate. We've got an indeterminate one here. The difference, determinate is a bush growing tomato, so you get one harvest,
Okay.
but it's short. Indeterminate is a vining tomato, which is why I've got this one planted against the support.
Okay.
But it means it's going to bear essentially from end of June, early July through to September.
Fantastic. Okay.
When we plant our tomato, this is the part that blows most people's minds. If you take a look at it right now, we've actually set the pot here 2 inches lower than where the container is going to be.
Okay.
So we're either going to plant it really deep or you actually plant it horizontally.
Interesting. Okay.
So if you want to shove the soil in there, we're just going to keep shoveling. You got it. And right up the stem.
Okay.
We want to plant that depth because it gets the stem stronger, so we bear more fruit.
Love it.
And then when we think about the companion planting, to go back to what you were chatting about, in this, we're also going to plant some marigolds.
Okay.
So marigolds go at the base of our tomatoes. Why? Because marigolds are great at repelling insects, and they also prevent a little insect in the soil from actually nibbling on the roots.
Perfect. So it
Other
creates a
thing.
barrier almost.
It does.
Nice.
We got that barrier, and there's a bit of a wives' tale too. That marigolds right next to your tomatoes will actually improve the tomato flavor.
Oh, there you go. So you're planting tomatoes, keep marigolds close by.
We're also going to plant some basil. We're going
Okay.
to tuck that one in. We like basil because basil is really good and fragrant, awesome for taste, but more importantly, it also repels insects. We're planting some nasturtiums, which is this really cool one that's got the round flowers.
Yes.
This is an aphid trap.
Okay.
What that means is this is our sacrificial lamb. So the aphids are going to eat this first before feasting on the rest.
Okay.
And then in front of you there, you've got a purple sweet alyssum.
Beautiful.
And that one is another really, really good attractor for beneficial insects. So to bring the pollinators to the yard.
Okay.
The other one that we put in here, and I planted before we started, is a yarrow. So that's this beautiful yellow guy. This one's nectar rich. So again, we get lots and lots of pollinator insects into the space.
Beautiful. Okay, so all of these guys will help produce a better yielding in the end.
You got it.
And we've got, this is a lettuce?
This is a lettuce.
Okay.
I know.
So you got a little bit of everything.
A little
You've
bit
got...
everybody. And then let's flip to the other side and we'll talk soil and fertilizer.
Love it. Okay, Tanya, now we've got some other tomatoes here.
We do.
Now these are going to be planted a bit differently.
Yes. So we talked at the beginning about doing them deeper, or you can do them horizontally. So if you're going to do them horizontally, all I'm doing really is that, right? And it is such a weird feeling. We buried the roots. I'm holding the plant upright. There we are.
Perfect.
That's what I mean. And the easiest time to put a cage on a tomato is when it's little and you don't need forearms.
Okay, fantastic.
There we are.
And we're still doing some companion plants. Now we have dill here.
Yes. And dill, last year we planted this and we had a ton of swallow butterflies, swallowtails, leave their eggs on it. So it's really good for pollinators. And when you do your herbs, I normally plant in twos. I know we've got ones. One for the pollinators, one for the humans.
Okay.
We're going to plant a different kind of basil. This one's called a perpetual basil.
Very neat looking basil.
Different. And we're still going to get some of the alyssums at the edges. So we've got our trailers going on, our spillers.
And our fillers.
Yeah, so basil's the filler, you got it. And even in this, the tomato is the thriller. We'll get those guys in there.
Now, of course, you've got cucumbers and beans also back here to help grow up this.
Yeah, so we'll put in some pole beans. So this is a green pole bean. So that one goes right next to the trellis. There we are. And then as we grow, we're just going to vine it around. We've got a cucumber sitting in the back. This one's already started to vine.
Love. Now, is it important to use a specific soil for this?
Yes. For me, it's super important. We know this is all, we're going to eat this, right? So we want to be using something totally organic. So we've got an urban garden soil here, which is also coir-based or coconut husk.
Okay.
So it's got a sustainable version of peat moss in it.
Beautiful.
Good for holding moisture. Very last thing.
My favorite part.
You're the sprinkler.
You know.
There we go. So this is the hen manure. We talked about this last week.
Yes.
And this helps to keep the rabbits at bay. It helps to keep the squirrels at bay. More importantly, it also feeds the entire vegetable crop, and we're going to do it again in about 4 weeks.
Perfect. And how often should we be watering our plants?
You want to check them every day. In a trough like this, realistically, we're going to probably water every 3 to 4 days because there's so much soil mass. The smaller your pot, the more often you need to water. Yep. And you also need to make sure that when you can't let your veggies dry out.
Of course.
Right? You don't want to drown them. But if they dry out, they become bitter and then they're not sweet enough.
There you go. If you want the best veggie produce, make sure to plant your companion plants,
Bingo.
Use fertilizer, and water frequently.
You got it. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Tanya.
Outside to Ashley Bacon in Uptown Waterloo. Ash, looks like you found a patio to check out there because patio season is upon us today.
You got it, Leanne. I'm outside at Beertown, and it is the perfect day to be out there having maybe a cold beverage, maybe a burger, maybe both. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful out here. Joining me is Cindy Fawcett with the Charcoal Group. Cindy, thank you for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Now, of course, we're just in front of the patio here. Tell us a little bit about just the excitement about this season and getting out and having so many folks out enjoying it.
Great. Well, we have had our patios open since the first signs of spring, which was late February this year. So we have been anxiously awaiting a nice stretch of weather like we are expecting this week. So we're very excited to be pouring some ice cold pints for our guests out here on the patio tonight at all of our locations. But tonight we're at Beertown Waterloo in Waterloo Town Square, and we're getting beautifully serenaded by a gentleman in the square right now. But we're waiting to have you by.
Now, of course, you know, as you said, you've had the patio sort of open as soon as you could, but now that we're finally seeing consistent weather that is sunny and bright and nice, are you seeing more and more people come out and enjoy it?
Oh yes, right away. As soon as that sun comes out over the horizon, it's full patios right out of the gate. So today you can see we've already had a great lunch, and we're going into a busy dinner service, and we expect to see this trend throughout the week. So it is an exciting place to be, and our restaurants are always busy, and the vibe is great. So yeah, we're very excited.
Awesome. Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome. Thanks very much.
Well, I know everyone at home wants to know whether or not it'll be patio season all week long. So let's get to our main forecast, because we are looking at some beautiful conditions over the next couple of days. This is what we're looking at our futurecast. Nothing but clear skies. We've got a little bit of cloud cover through the overnight hours, but generally speaking, we are seeing sunshine throughout the week. Right now, we're sitting at 27 degrees in Waterloo region, and with the humidity, not feeling too much warmer, about 29. So the humidex isn't too bad at this hour. As we take a look at what happened overnight, we're dipping down to around 12 degrees. So temperatures remaining warm through the overnight hours, but definitely cool enough to crack open a window and sleep comfortably with that southwesterly wind at 20 kilometers an hour. Now tomorrow, things are heating up once again. 26 is the expected daytime high. Should feel closer to 30 with the humidex in the peak hours. Wind of a northwest, 20 kilometers an hour. So another beautiful day ahead. And just as a reminder, we should be around 21 degrees as a daytime high, 9 as an overnight low. So we are sitting above that today and likely tomorrow. Records back in 2020, 31. But take a look at this, Leanne. Nothing but sunshine through to the end of the work week and into the weekend. So whether it's tonight, tomorrow, get out and enjoy it, because it is going to be a good one.
It is certainly good to see. Ash, thanks so much. Again, Ashley Bacon live out there in Uptown Waterloo forecasting tonight. Okay, a new tracking device is taking flight at the Guelph Arboretum, and researchers are asking the public to help test it out. Tiny solar-powered trackers have been attached to 50 bumblebees to help study their behavior and compare wild bees to those raised in captivity. The device is lightweight and doesn't affect the bees' flight or activity. The bees are tracked using Bluetooth signals, so visitors with iPhones only need to turn on their Bluetooth and let the busy bees and researchers do the rest.
We're not using any of your data or privacy, but we basically get another way of collecting data about where these tagged bees are. So they're emitting a signal, the tagged bees, and that's a unique signal for each individual that we've tagged. And your phone allows us to get a better location on those bees at each time. So the more phones we have in the area, the better quality data we have.
Those who want to chip in to the project can visit the Arboretum between now and July. A young girl from Guelph is one step closer to chasing her dreams of becoming named Junior Ranger through an international wildlife competition. It began with more than 76,000 competitors. And now Elizabeth Clay is one of nearly just 150 kids still in the running. The 7-year-old could win $20,000, a chance to be featured in Ranger Rick magazine, and a 3-day adventure with wildlife expert Jeff Corwin. Her mother says Elizabeth has always loved animals and nature, but most importantly, the competition has also helped her become more comfortable in her own skin.
Sometimes she struggles with some confidence issues at school and just in other things. So when she's outside and doing those kind of things that she loves, she's just a whole different kid. She's like always her happiest and most confident.
Voting will wrap up Thursday evening with the top kid in each group advancing to the finals. Best of luck to Elizabeth. Okay, stay with us. We have more news coming up. Before we let you get a break, we'll tell you what you need to know. The Kitchener Panthers will be back in action at Jack Couch Park, taking on the London Majors this Thursday. First pitch, 7:05 p.m. You can grab tickets for that one online.
Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Home of Bounce Mornings with Angie Hill and Sarge. KW's Bounce 99.5. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. CTVKitchener.ca, your home for news. When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
Here's the final 5 stories we are following on this Tuesday afternoon. A new wellness report from Manulife Canada suggests burnout is leading to major losses in productivity. The report states that burnout is responsible for productivity losses, adding up to 46 working days per employee every year. It says fatigue, stress, and burnout are impacting employees' focus, meaning workers are still showing up but contributing less. 80% of respondents say work contributes to their current mental state, with nearly 6 in 10 saying mental health challenges impact their ability to do their jobs. Manulife is recommending employers make benefit programs easier to access and to use. A new national survey suggests more Canadians are choosing home ownership over extravagant weddings. According to the Royal LePage survey, nearly 8 in 10 Canadians would consider asking wedding guests for money towards a future home instead of traditional gifts. More than 80% say they would also consider skipping or significantly downsizing a wedding to put more money towards buying a house. Experts say rising living costs are pushing many younger Canadians to prioritize long-term financial stability over lavish celebrations.
I think a lot of people are going, hey, there's a moment now that we qualify for what we want or close to what we want. We don't want to miss that moment.
The survey also found more than half of married Canadians say they now wish they had spent less on their wedding and put more money towards buying a home. The Dutch girl who sits upon the almost home sign along Highway 401 got a facelift. It comes after a recent storm damaged part of the iconic Schneider's sign near Puss Lynch, knocking out sections of the top corner and part of the mascot's face. Maple Leaf Foods says repairs have now been completed and that the beloved roadside sign won't be going anywhere. The Toronto Argonauts welcomed around 400 elementary students to an open practice at the University of Guelph today. Students from the Guelph area got a chance to see the Argos at Alumni Stadium and meet some of the players. It was part of the Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment's Huddle Up program that brings anti-racism, mental health, and bullying education into schools. The team says they look forward to their time in Guelph each season and the opportunity to grow the game amongst the younger fans.
To have kids like this be able to grow up around the CFL game and become fans and see, you know, good football and good players, and that's what it's about. It's building a brand, and we want to see these kids be the future of football.
It's such a great time today, and yes. So this is what this is all about.
CTV's Colton Weens will have more on the day and an upcoming preseason game at Alumni Stadium coming up in the next hour.
Possible 2-on-1. Sherrod throws it across and they score. That'll certainly seal this one away. Cameron Arquette with his first of the event.
And finally for us, the hot streak continues. The Kitchener Rangers won their second game of the 2026 Memorial Cup last night in British Columbia. A decisive 6-2 victory over the Western Hockey League champion Everett Silvertips. No rest for the Rangers either. They're back on the ice tonight for their final round-robin game against the QMJHL champion Chicoutimi. A win for the Rangers tonight would give them a berth straight to the finals, which will be played on Sunday. Puck drop set once again for 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. All right, go Rangers. We're all looking forward to it. We'll leave it there. We're back at the top of the hour. Over to CTV National. Take care.